How much money do you need to day trade in the stock market? Now, normally I would just say to you, lots of money. But actually, you don't need lots to trade in the stock market. But before we get to that, and before we start talking about actually how much you need, let's talk about where the money is coming from and how much you're going to use. Because if you don't have the money, whatever you do, don't go and borrow it. And don't use your last little bit of money in the stock market, because it's very much the same as going to a casino. While I'm not calling it gambling, it kind of is in a way. If you're going to borrow money and you lose it, you're not going to be able to pay it back. If you're going to use your last money and you lose it, that's it, it's gone. Because at the end of the day, trading's risky. It is a 50-50 game. If you take a trade, there's a 50% chance that it's going to work out for you, and there's a 50% chance that it's not going to work out for you, no matter what system you've come across, no matter what system you're using, how many courses you've done, or what you know about the stock market. I've seen professional traders, guys that have worked the floor, guys that really are supposed to know what they're doing, try and go out on their own and day trade and lose everything. So don't think that you are cleverer than the market or better than the market, because you know what? You're probably not. It's not as simple as having the best strategy in the world or the best system in the world or anything to that effect. At the end of the day, it's all about how you manage your risk. And while we're on the subject, just to say, trading is risky. 80% of traders lose money. In fact, in many cases on day trading on lower time frames, 99% of traders lose money. And if you don't like losing money, you probably shouldn't be trading. You shouldn't be in this game, because there's always a chance that you could lose money. While you're here, go check out the secret blog. I've got a free book for you there, a free trade every day. It's just a trading idea. It's not financial advice. I don't give financial advice. I'm just giving my trades out, my ideas. The free Forex book, want nothing for it. Go and enjoy it. Go and have fun. How much do you need to day trade in the stock market? The big question. Well, it really is dependent whether you intend to trade stocks, whether you intend to trade CFDs, futures, whether you intend to trade perhaps options. Now, I'm going to talk about the main thing that people are trading, and that is Forex and futures and CFDs on the indexes. Most people will trade commodities and indexes on futures and or on contracts for difference, and they'll trade Forex on a daily basis. Forex is the most popular one because it's well advertised and everybody gets into it. Whether you're trading Forex or whether you're trading indexes, very similar scenario. And for those particular types of products, you can get in with very low amounts of money. But the problem with that is you're going to ask yourself, well, how much do I need? Do I need $100? Do I need $500? Do I need $2,000? In fact, do I need $10,000? Do I need $100,000? Or do I need $1 million? I don't know. Well, I would recommend normally to someone, you're going to need at least $500 to $1,000 to get into these futures. But what you've got to watch out for is don't take all your money and put it into the account. Only put into the account what you intend trading with, and keep the rest in your bank account. Or if you have more than one brokerage account, you kind of split it among the brokerage accounts, but that kind of gets tricky as well. Take one brokerage account, put the money in that you want to trade with. So let's say that's $1,000. If you put $1,000 in, you've got to understand that you can't risk the whole $1,000 on one trade. You've got to split it up, which means your trading size is limited. So if you can afford to put $5,000 in, rather put $5,000 in and trade with that. If you can afford to put $10,000 into the account and you want to trade with that and grow it, then put that in, because it's geared trading. Normally, it's a 10-to-1 geared trading scenario. So with a 10-to-1 geared trading scenario, you can take $1,000 and trade $10,000, but then you're risking the whole $1,000. So you might want, just for your own sake, to have a larger account, or you might want to trade a lesser amount on your trading. So you have to look at that scenario when you're trading. How much do I need in the account? How much have I got to put in the account? And don't put all your eggs in there. If you lose it, you're going to be quite disappointed. Like I said, the risk factor is the big thing that you've always got to look for. So you don't want to trade it all away. If you blow an account, at least you'll still have money left in the bank account. You can add back to the account and grow it as you want to. But you do not need large amounts of money to trade futures. You do not need large amounts of money to trade currencies. You can actually do it with $100 if you wanted to. You're just going to be trading really small amounts. I would just recommend try putting $10,000 in if you can. The big thing here is stocks, the actual stocks. Can you trade actual stocks or invest in actual stocks with very little money? Yes, of course you can. You can buy one share if you want to. But is it going to be beneficial to you? Are you going to make money from this? How quickly is a stock going to grow for you? Is it going to make you the money that you're expecting to make from the stock market? So when it comes to actually investing in stocks and buying companies like Meta or buying companies like Coke or whatever the case, when you choose something like this, make sure you've got larger accounts. What I would normally do with stocks is have an investment account on the side, and that account is only for my investments and long-term trades. I don't day trade actual stocks. For me, it's a total waste of time. I just stay with the indexes and I stay with the Forex, because it's much faster, much quicker, and much easier to trade with, even if you're trading on the 4 hours or the 1 hours. You know, these are items that will move on a daily basis, and they'll move a lot for reasons. Obviously, the S&P 500 American index has got 500 stocks in it. Obviously, it's going to move. Whereas if you trade into a company like Meta and it doesn't move on the day, what's the point of day trading something that's not moving? So stocks, you can do it, but I would recommend rather, if you're day trading, stay with Forex, stay with indexes, stay with commodities, that sort of thing, because that's where the movement in the market is. Yes, you can trade with $100 if you need to, and there's no problem with that. Yes, you can trade with $1,000. Yes, you can trade with $5,000. You can trade with minimal amounts of money. Just remember one thing though, the broker you choose will determine a minimum deposit sometimes. They might say to you, we're not going to give you an account unless you put a minimum amount in. And also, when you choose your broker, choose a decent broker, not these fly-by-night everyday things. And obviously here I'm not talking about prop firm trading, because prop firm trading at the moment is up in arms because there's a few of them that have gone belly up and there's been a few problems. I'm not an expert in prop firm trading, so don't quote me on anything. It just seems like there's been a lot of issues there at the moment. So before you go into prop firm trading and funded trading, just have a wee look at what's going on there. Check what's happening and do your research. So yeah, guys, you can trade with $100, but I would recommend have a few $1,000, put that in, have that account running, watch how it goes. And if you need to add, at least have some on the side. So don't start if you don't have $10,000 or at least $5,000, you know what I mean? At least you got something to play with or something to do. And whatever you do, if you've only got that amount of money, don't leave your job, because this is a very difficult industry. I've seen professional traders struggle to make money, guys. It's not that simple. Manage your risk, look after your risk, and you'll be fine. Always remember, manage your risk. That's the important thing. Guys, I hope that helps you some way down the line. Hopefully, my information is helping you guys and making it better for you. In this video, I tried to show you that you can trade with little money, but that doesn't mean you should. If you've got more money, it's obviously easier and better to trade with. So thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, don't forget to watch the last video. Bye.